real treat in store for you. I know everybody's hungry. It's been a lot of talk about dust and action. But we're going to take a man and music and make it happen. And Jordan Zevon, for those of you who may not have been there last night, is beyond just a cool guy. He speaks what he thinks. He lives by his dreams. He stood behind and beside his father through his father's battle. And if you could ever ask for a son's love, I'd check that box. Warren Zevon earned gold medal. No, not gold medal. What do they call it? Gold records. Sorry, basketball records. Okay. Warren had an amazing release, his last album. And Jordan's going to come up. He's been our national spokesperson for almost 3 years. Doesn't get any better than Jordan. So please put your hands together and welcome Jordan Zevon.
A lot of people have a fear of public speaking. I think that there's that old thing that people fear public speaking and then death. It's like, death? Really? I've never had that problem. I just always kind of look around. I see people I can relate to, and we're all friends here. Public speech writing. So when Linda asked me for the year in review, I'm sitting in my hotel room. Going through the books. What did we do this year? What did we accomplish? Oh, God, I'm going to make an ass. Oh, Mom's going to be so mad. And then I just thought about it and realized that you're going to hear everything that you need to hear information-wise. And as far as what we've accomplished, here we are. And so I figured that instead, what I wanted to talk about was Linda. And she's going to hate me for it, but she was my introduction to ADAO. And, of course, all due credit to Doug and Ellen and Herman and everybody that puts in their time for the cause, but this is Linda time. When she first asked me to be a part of this, I was kind of surprised that Alan was still alive. Because I know that the death of somebody you love can be the enthusiasm that makes you go out there and want to change something. But at the time, he was doing okay. It looked like he might be able to beat it, or at least put it off for a while. But she steadfast and did it with the lovingness and that wonderful smile and the charm and she's always treated me like a rock star when I didn't feel like one. I mean, she's the one that's putting asses in the seats right now, so. But unfortunately, after the last conference, we lost Alan. And I wouldn't have blamed her for a moment of just saying, you know what, I'm done. I tried. I did the best I could. I've lost my husband. I went to his funeral, and this is, if you know Linda and you know Emily, you would expect that the third part of this triangle would be a pretty special human being, but this guy sounded like something out of an adventure movie. I knew he was a sweetheart because I'd been able to meet him a few times, but he's like the surfer lawyer. He's like the Marvel comic character. But she didn't give up. She maintained that smile, and she maintained that drive, and she maintained that lovability and everything that makes her such a wonderful human being. And I know that she gets shy about giving herself credit, and that she's very humble about it, but she's done an amazing thing along with everybody else that's done this. But I truly have a great amount of love for this woman, and I just want to thank you. And then, secondly, I just want to tell you that I've always made this joke that when she asked me to do this, I thought, didn't you want to get somebody bigger? The joke's getting old. Luckily, I have an album coming out this summer. I have a Letterman appearance scheduled, and I'll be mentioning ADAO before I even say my own name. So you bet on the dark horse, and maybe I'm going to win for you. Because I'll just say lastly, it's every seat in this theater should be filled, and there should be a line around the block. And if you'll pardon my French, I care a lot more about the 90,000 people a year than I give a shit about Anna Nicole Smith. And so, it's great. I'm sorry she had a tragic life. I feel bad. God bless her and everything. But this is insane. Could you imagine the news story if you just suddenly said, 90,000 people died this year. It's the worst disaster in history. Well, it happened. It happens every year. It keeps happening. So I'm gonna work hard. I'm gonna pick up the phone. I'm gonna really try to do something good for you. And I love you.
Make us be brave. you ever use one of those things? Drink a lot of water first. You gotta really slobber them up. Don't play anybody else's harmonica. Very, very, very bad. Took a little